Well, the Mega Millions is up to $1 billion or a little bit more right now. Did you go get your ticket? You spend $2 on a ticket because you can't win it if you're not in it, right? $2 at a chance at $1 billion. You know, if you one time pay out, it cuts it in half, and then you pay your taxes, it cuts it in about another half. So if you do it that way, you're not going to get no $1 billion. But what's y'all's thought on it being rigged? We see this happen. It gets up to these high amounts about twice a year. Sometimes in the summer, and then again around Christmas, the first year it'll get up that high again on the Powerballs and the Mega Millions. This thing's computer driven, right? Who's to say it's not rigged to let it get up? A lot of people say whenever it gets this big, someone in California always wins. I went back and looked at it. We've had big winners in Illinois, Florida, uh, California. They've won around several areas when it gets up this big. But of course, the stores make a lot of money off of it, but because they're getting business from people coming in buying cokes and things like that when they get their lottery tickets. The crazy thing about it is, you got what, 1 in 250 million chance of winning, right? Y'all are probably like me. You could go buy 250 million tickets, all different numbers, and still not win the thing. When I was 18 years old, I hit 4 out of 5 on a Fantasy 5. It was actually my 18th birthday, and I'm like, okay, I might have won some money here. Go to cash it in, and at that time, it was up pretty good. I wound up with, just say, $118. You know why? 1,000 people hit the same number I hit. So I mean, I thought, well, but back then, you could fill your car up for $15, filled your vehicle up, and then you still had $100, to do what you wanted to at 18 years old. But $1 billion. I often wonder if a prepping channel, one of these big prepping channels, let's say they won that money. I wonder if they would still be doing YouTube videos, or if they would just retire out. I really wonder if they would keep doing their videos or just be done. We talk about it a lot. A lot of these channels are about the money and how much they can get paid off of it. But $1 billion, cut it in half. Let's say you and pay your taxes, you wind up with 250, $300 million. I don't think they would still be doing prepping videos. Do you? But you can't win it if you don't try it. $2 for a chance. If you live in an area where you can buy a lottery ticket, pick one up. I mean, it's a chance. Everything's a gamble in the world nowadays, but $2 to turn it into a couple 100 million might be a good chance that you're not going to win. That's just the way it is, guys. I'm telling you, most of y'all probably have luck like me. Like I said, you could buy whatever the odds are in winning. You could buy that many tickets and still not win the thing. But we bought 2 tickets, so we're trying to cut down on them odds a little bit. But no, we're not going to win it. More likely, if you buy a ticket, you're not going to win it. But it's nice to sit there and think about winning, and it isn't it. Number one, you'd be in a whole totally different tax bracket, wouldn't you? Because we all know there is no middle class anymore in the United States. I'm telling you, it's gone. You're either well off or you're poor. It's just that you're struggling to get by. I mean, there's not really a middle class. What middle class that is there is living on credit cards, refinancing their homes. They're just robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's gone. The wealthy is about and poor. That's all that's left. You need to reclassify poor. I guess they need to. We would be considered working poor, is what it would be considered. I guess nowadays there is no middle class. But let's see who wins this thing tonight. I'm pretty sure somebody will win it. I don't know if it'll go up again. If it does, they're not going to let it keep going very much further to win until they let somebody win it, because I really do think it's rigged. I really do. Because there's millions of people playing this lottery with it this high. And they probably have been for the past couple of drawings, and they're not winning. I'm pretty sure it's rigged. What's your thoughts on it? Do you think it's rigged? Because it's very strange how it does this twice a year. Let me know your thoughts on this. If you watch the video and you're not going to subscribe, hit the thumbs down on your way out the door. Keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. Protect yourself and your family at all times. At that moment, you're the only person that can do it. comment on this one. I want to know, did you buy a chance to win? And do you think if a big YouTube prepper wins it, are they going to continue doing videos? Stay safe and keep prepping.